Today's story is about Monika Ghurde, India's first famous perfume expert. The mystery behind her murder and the events leading up to it were quite strange, which I'll explain in the story. After hearing it, you'll be shocked. Monika, the daughter of a former judge in Mumbai, was initially a professional photographer. However, she later started researching perfumes and became a successful perfume expert. People also referred to her as the Queen of Fragrance. This story is from 2016. In June 2016, she rented a 3-bedroom flat in the Sapna Raj Valley Society near Panaji, the capital of Goa. Although Monika was married, she had been living alone for a year due to some disputes and was running her perfume business from there. Due to her profession, she was quite famous in the society and used to mingle with big people. On the morning of October 6, 2016, Monika's maid arrived for her usual duties. She rang the doorbell of Monika's apartment, but there was no answer. Despite multiple attempts to knock and shout, the door remained closed. Worried, the maid called Monika's brother, Anand, who lived in Mumbai, and explained the situation. Anand tried calling Monika several times, but there was no response. He then contacted a neighbor who had a spare key to Monika's apartment. The neighbor arrived and opened the door, only to be met with a horrifying sight. Monika was found lifeless on her bed, her hands tied behind her back, and her lower body unclothed. The police were immediately alerted. Upon arrival, the Goa police confirmed Monika's death and sent her body for a post-mortem examination. A search of the apartment revealed no signs of forced entry. Interestingly, there were eggshells in the room, indicating that the perpetrator had eaten there. Monika's purse was examined, but apart from some debit card bills, no significant evidence was found. The police hoped to find clues from CCTV footage, but discovered that the society had no CCTV cameras installed. The police questioned the residents of Sapna Raj Valley, but nobody had seen any suspicious individuals entering or leaving Monika's apartment. The police also considered the possibility of theft, but nothing appeared to be missing from Monika's apartment. This led them to believe that the perpetrator was likely someone Monika knew. Initial suspicion fell on Monika's husband, Bharat Ram Maratham, a renowned photographer from Tamil Nadu. However, nothing suspicious was found during his interrogation. News of Monika's murder sent shockwaves through the city, as she was a well-known figure. The case quickly gained national attention, with the media and public eager to uncover the identity of the mysterious killer. Monika's post-mortem report later revealed that she had died of suffocation and had been sexually assaulted before her death. The police also looked into the possibility of a personal grudge leading to the crime, but Monika was known to be friendly with everyone, ruling out this angle. Despite their best efforts, the police were initially unable to find any leads. However, during the investigation, a policeman remembered finding some debit card bills in the room, but no debit card. The Goa police then approached the bank with the card bill and requested transaction details. They discovered that the card had been used at an ATM in Pallavaram, a few kilometers away from Sapna Raj Valley, at 6 a.m. on October 6. The police asked the bank to monitor the card and checked the CCTV footage from the ATM. The person who withdrew money from the card was captured on camera. When the police showed this picture to the people at Sapna Raj Valley, they immediately recognized the man as Rajkumar, a former security guard who had been fired 2.5 months ago on theft charges. This was a significant breakthrough for the Goa police, as they now had a name and a face. Further investigation revealed that 21-year-old Rajkumar was a resident of Bathinda in Punjab and had a previous theft charge. The police had all the information about Rajkumar, but the challenge was to apprehend him. For this, the Goa police started monitoring the next transaction on the debit card. After some time, they found out that money had just been withdrawn from this card at an ATM in Bangalore. The Goa police immediately contacted the Bangalore police, who checked the ATM footage and confirmed Rajkumar's identity. The Bangalore police then began inquiries at nearby hotels and lodges with Rajkumar's photo. A receptionist at a hotel recognized Rajkumar's picture and confirmed that he was staying at their hotel but had gone out. The police then decided to wait for Rajkumar at the hotel reception. dressed in plain clothes to avoid arousing suspicion. Soon after, as Rajkumar arrives at the reception, the police apprehend him. When asked his name, he confirms that he is Rajkumar. Following this, the Goa police are contacted. They arrive in Bangalore, and, with a transit remand from the court, they take Rajkumar back to Goa. The interrogation begins and Rajkumar soon confesses to his crime. When asked why he did it, he shares his story. The story begins about 4 months prior, in June 2016. Monika, a 39-year-old woman, decides to move to Goa for her perfume business. She starts looking for a rental flat in Goa. On June 7, 2016, Monika visits a society named Sapner Raj Valley in Shanganda, near Panaji, to view a flat. At the society's gate, she meets the security guard, Rajkumar. The society's management had previously informed Rajkumar that a woman would be coming to view the flat, so he should show it to her. Rajkumar shows Monika the flat, and after viewing it, Monika leaves. However, during this interaction, Rajkumar becomes infatuated with Monika. A few days later, a car pulls up at the gate of Sapner Raj Valley. When Rajkumar opens the gate, he sees that Monika has arrived with her belongings. Monika tells Rajkumar that she has taken the flat he showed her. Hearing this, Rajkumar is overjoyed, and with the help of others, Monika's belongings are moved into her flat. Over the past few days, Rajkumar had been constantly thinking about Monika, and her image was imprinted in his mind. Rajkumar starts looking for more opportunities to see Monika, but his role as a security guard limits these opportunities. He then proposes to the management that he would also like to clean the cars of the society's residents after his duty. The management agrees to his proposal, thinking it would fulfill the needs of the residents and provide Rajkumar with some extra income. However, Rajkumar had ulterior motives. He approaches Monika and offers to clean her car. Monika agrees, and Rajkumar begins cleaning Monika's car. This gives him an excuse to enter Monika's flat and see her. However, one day, an umbrella goes missing from Monika's car. Monika asks Rajkumar about it, but he denies any knowledge. Monika complains to the society's management, stating that if people's belongings start disappearing, the society will gain a bad reputation. The management takes this matter seriously and begins an investigation. They find out that apart from Monika, only Rajkumar had access to her car for cleaning. A search of Rajkumar's quarters reveals Monika's missing umbrella. There had been previous instances of theft in the society, and finding the umbrella leads to suspicion falling on Rajkumar. As a result, on July 22, 2016, Rajkumar is fired from his job on charges of theft. This dismissal, coupled with his infatuation for Monika, fills Rajkumar with resentment. Afterward, Rajkumar leaves the area and spends a few days doing labor work in the Ponda area of Goa. During this period, Rajkumar met Monika twice, pleading with her to withdraw the theft complaint against him. However, Monika firmly refused. After working as a laborer for a few days, Rajkumar left Goa and traveled to Chennai in search of a job. He then moved to Mumbai and Pune, sustaining himself by doing small labor jobs. However, unable to find a decent job, he returned to Goa on October 2, 2016, still harboring resentment towards Monika. On the afternoon of October 3, 2016, Rajkumar returned to Sapner Raj Valley, where he had previously worked as a security guard. He entered the society through the main gate unnoticed and went directly to Monika's apartment. Noticing that Monika's car was not parked there, he realized that she was not at home. Instead of leaving, Rajkumar decided to wait for Monika's return. Fearing being caught, he secretly made his way to the roof of the apartment. Having worked there before, he was familiar with the layout, and the roof was often deserted. He began to wait for Monika on the roof, periodically descending to check on Monika's car. However, October 3 passed without any sign of Monika's car. The same happened on October 4 and October 5. Despite checking Monika's car several times throughout the day, he did not see the car. By now, Rajkumar had spent almost 2 days waiting on the roof without food or water. Despite feeling the urge to leave several times, his obsession kept him there, spending more than 48 hours hungry and thirsty on the roof. Around October 5, 2016. Between 3 to 4 in the afternoon, he came down again and noticed Monika's car parked in the parking lot. This signaled that Monika had returned. So, he went back up to the roof and waited for nightfall. Later, around 6:30 in the evening, he came down and rang the bell of Monika's flat. Monika asked from inside who it was, so he pretended to be the security supervisor. When Monika opened the door, Rajkumar forcefully pushed her inside and locked the door. Monika began to realize what was happening. Before she could react, he pulled out a knife and threatened to harm her if she made any noise. Despite Monika's cries, Rajkumar covered her mouth and dragged her to the bathroom, where he continued to intimidate and control her. He then tied her up and secured her to the bed. Holding the knife to her, Rajkumar demanded money. Terrified, Monika offered him all the cash from her purse. Rajkumar found rupee 4,000 but insisted on more. Monika then suggested he take her debit card from her purse and withdraw money from the ATM. Since Rajkumar didn't know how to use the card, Monika explained the process and even gave him the PIN number. Monika hoped Rajkumar would leave after this, but he took the money and card, leaving her tied up and gagged, helpless to do anything. With a sense of relief, he goes to the kitchen, gets some water from the fridge, boils eggs, eats comfortably, knowing that Monika lives alone in that flat. After being hungry and thirsty on the roof for 2 days, he satisfies all his hunger and thirst. All this happens around midnight. When he was full, he returned to Monika. He then took Monika's phone, which had a screen lock. He asked her for the password at knife point, and fearing for her life, Monika told him the password. After that, Rajkumar opened an adult site on Monika's phone and forcefully showed her 3 explicit clips. Monika was completely helpless and felt like Rajkumar wasn't going to let her go. Then, Rajkumar forcibly removed Monika's clothes and fulfilled his desire that had been in his mind since the first day he saw Monika and decided to rape her. By this time, it was around 3 a.m., and he had been in Monika's room for almost 8 hours. When he was satisfied, he panicked for the first time because he knew Monika knew him, and if she told the police about this, he would be caught. After that, he took a pillow from the bed and started suffocating Monika until she died. Then he calmly got up, went to the bathroom, showered, and at around 3:30 in the dark of the morning of October 6th, he quietly left from there. Then, after withdrawing money from the ATM at around 6 a.m. in the morning, he went to Bangalore, where the police arrested him. After hearing his story, all the police officers were shocked at the way he had committed rape and murder. After that, the Goa police gathered all the evidence against Rajkumar and filed a charge sheet on January 6, 2017, in court, charging him under Section 302 for murder, 376 for rape, and 392 for robbery, comprising a 228-page charge sheet. This case is still pending in the lower court, and let's see when the decision comes. But ultimately, one-sided desire and hatred resulted in the death of Monika, who was an expert in perfumes and used to fill people's lives with fragrance. This story had mystery, one-sided desire, and a crazy murderer who had been hiding on the rooftop for more than 48 hours, hungry for money. So, this was the complete story of the Monika murder case. I hope you all liked this story.